Hey, what's up, guys? This video is about her using religion as a tool. Now, listen, man, you got these females on social media. I'm gonna let you know right now, all of them lying, bro. I don't believe nothing they saying. All of them dating millionaires, billionaires on the regular, but they still on the struggle bus. Listen, when y'all here dating some of these females, I'm gonna make this clear. I'm just gonna put this out here before somebody come back and try to, give me some issues. Not all women, but most of them it's just smoke and mirrors. We got the BBLs, the wigs, the eyelashes, all this stuff that you see, bro. It's smoke and mirrors to make them seem to look better, to look appealing to the eye. But in reality, they just ugly, bro. Listen, you run across these females again. They're gonna be masculine. They're demanding you to do stuff for them. They're demanding you to spend money on them. They're demanding you to take care of them. They're demanding you to pay all the bills while they literally do nothing, bro. They don't even make you any hot chocolate. They won't even make you a bowl of cereal. So for a lot of you guys, I understand a lot of you guys been raised single parent homes. Your mother or your grandma just around a whole bunch of females. You just never had you had little to no interaction with men growing up. I understand. So your mind is warped to believe, oh, I must do what these women are telling me because that's what I need to do because I'm a man. They brainwash you, homie. But thank you that hopefully your friend, somebody, your next door neighbor brought you to this channel. Come on, put your own game, fam. So what's going on, what's been going on, is not so much of it now because they're using other stuff, but they're coming right back to it because, again, they down bad. So you'll see these females online or in person, or even on social, what is it, these dating apps or whatever. Even though I tell you guys to get off the dating apps and go out there in real life and meet these females, man. But you'll have them literally on their profile have 4 different Bible verses on their profile to make it seem like they're holier than thou. When at the end of the day, they getting the train ran on them, bro, on the weekends. That's just what it is, bro. So never go off what they say, always go off what they do. So they use the stuff. Oh, the Lord say the man must blah 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 blah. Oh, they have time. They not looking it up themselves. They just doing a quick Google search. Fan, what's the most popular Bible quotes? You know what I mean, for a man or whatever. They just gonna copy and paste. That's all it's to remind you. Remember. These same females that's making it seem like they're going to church every Sunday, Bible study, and all this doing charity work. They doing none of that, bro. They doing none of that. Matter of fact, they going to church now. Look, they straight hookers, bro. They wearing booty shorts and crop tops. They got they titties out. Got the chest tattoo going on, all that stuff like that, bro. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. And a lot of you guys already know, but for the guys who's probably wondering, why is not so many men in church? That's the reason, bro. Because they all know at the end of the day, church is a circus. Now, Lord, do not strike me down, please. But that's just the average church nowadays, especially because it's true, the black church, bro. There's so much, it's just so much bullshit going on in the church, bro. Especially at a black church. That's just reality. Now, if you go to one of them old school churches made out of 2x4s and no AC, from back in the day, that's different. But them churches gonna be full of a whole bunch of old people. That's it. You may have like a couple kids running around there, but for the most part, it's gonna be full of old people. Them hoes not going to them kind of churches. They going to them big old, group churches where they got 500 million members on social media and all this stuff like that, like Joe Osteen or something. They going to these big old churches where they can be seen. They're not going to them little churches your grandma used to go to back in the day, where it used to be down up the road or whatever like that. Nah, they not going to those. They're not going to those. That's what they doing, bro. They out here looking like straight hookers. That's the thing, they have no control. They don't care. They just feel like they just invincible. But at the end of the day, it's gonna cost them, bro. That's all it's gonna do. It's costing them now. Don't get it just because they putting stuff online on, again, social media. 90% of that shit is bull. It's just crap. It's not even real, bro. So just because they put it online, don't believe in it, bro. I'm gonna say this moving forward, bro. Ask them for proof. AMA, we mean every time they running their mouth, whatever like that. Ask for proof. Oh yeah, man, you remember my last boyfriend? He was a trillionaire. I'm gonna need proof, man. I'm gonna need proof. Always question them, bro. Always ask for proof. Moving forward, today is Tuesday, 2025. I forgot the month. Moving forward, ask for proof. Ask for proof. I don't care what none of you guys say or whatever. Ask for proof, bro. Because anybody can put up a story, especially now. You got all these. You got all these apps and stuff where you can do all these special effects and whatever like that, copy and paste and blend in and all this stuff like that. Ask for proof. Ask for proof, bro. I'm gonna say this right now because all of them lying, bro. That's all it is to it. If you really live in this life of abundance, if you really just balling out of control, why are you on here so desperate to make us believe you? Why are you so desperate for our attention? Right now, if I hit the lotto right now, man, 100 million after taxes, you people would never hear from. I promise you, bro. You might see me because somebody recorded me and I'm in the background, whatever like that, but you'll never hear from me again. I promise you, bro. I'm not one of them guys, man. Hey, man, you on social media because I'm spreading the word. I'm spreading the word, bro. I get tired of these guys, the good guys, getting treated like trash. I'm out here putting the word out here so you guys get on game and you can live the best life possible, bro. That's all it is. I'm just giving you guys advice that you probably never had, or you probably had some before, you ignored it, but I'm here to slap you in the back of your head and give you that same good advice again. That's all it is to it, bro. But with that being said, me being a successful multimillionaire, you won't catch me on social media, on TV, CNN, nothing like that, promote some bullshit ass program. Oh yeah, let me show you how to make $1 million. Just send me $5,000. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not selling no bullshit ass stocks, nothing like that. I'm not pumping none of that. I'm living my life, bro. I'm moving in silence, whatever they used to be saying. I'm at peace with myself. I'm doing my own thing, bro. I'm living my life. Now, would I not have a social media account? I'll still have YouTube, because, but other than that, I don't care about nothing. I'm not even on it right now. Facebook, Twitter, all the other stuff, like, I'm good, bro. For YouTube, I'm good. I'm good. You might do something on Instagram, look at, pop on there every now and then, but that's pretty much it, bro. I'm not on here trying to hustle nobody, trying to get money out of people, trying to swindle nobody. Nah, bro, because I'm actually living that life, so I'm good. That's it. But like I say, guys, don't let these women, again, they masculine, quote these Bible verses that they don't read. Remember, they don't read the Bible. They'll go, but they'll never participate in none of that activity. They have a Bible, but it has so much dust on it that the book is literally white from all the dust and spider webs that's collected on that Bible that they never open up, bro. They'll bring it with them, but they'll never open it up. And if they do open it up, like I told you guys before, the girls I dated in the past, they couldn't even find the chapters, bro. It's so embarrassing. So don't let these masculine women quote these Bible verses, get on these dumbass podcasts, these dumbass interviews, quoting the Bible, and they do nothing that the Bible requests from them. That's all you got. Again, if you want to get these hoes mad, bro, always ask them the simple question. If you a 10, if you all this, dude, all that, why you not married? Quickest way to get them mad, bro. And on top of that, they quote these Bible verses. Again, you want to get a hoe mad? Okay, well, you want the guy to follow what's in the Bible, but are you following what's in the Bible? That's it, bro. Fight break out, all stuff like they got called the police. The whole nine, bro. Because like I say, not only are they masculine, they very dangerous for the most part. They just gotta fight. They just gotta cause a chaos and all that stuff like that. Always gotta cause a scene. Look how they look, bro. Look how they look. Do you think you see these females that's dressing the way they dress now that they actually want peace in their life? No, bro. They want chaos. They dress like chaos because they are chaotic people. It's that simple. I'm not saying just black women in general, but just women who look like that, bro. Not all of them gonna dress like skanks, but the majority of them ones who dress like skanks, all of them like that, bro. All of them like that. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure hookers, prostitutes, like certified hookers, pavement pounders are not even like that, bro. I'm pretty sure they probably fighting over turf, but other than that, if they just living their day by day, just on the streets making that money, I'm pretty sure they not violent like that, bro. Because at the end of the day, of course, they got something you want, and you know what I'm saying, you got something they want, vice versa. But at the end of the day, they know not to be a dumbass, over here trying to fight on you, nothing like that, because they're going to scare their customers away. So they going to have the best attitudes or whatever like that when they come across, because they want to be nice, they want to lure you in, they want to get your money, they're going to make the exchange, and then you're on your way. It's that simple. Guys, I'm not bashing religion. I'm not a religious person, because as time goes on, I'm seeing all these reviews, I'm watching all these videos, I'm going to these churches. Most of the time, it's just smoke and mirrors, bro. Now, if you're a religious person, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I'm not shaming Allah, whatever you into, you're a monk or anything like that. I'm not shaming none of that, bro. If you really about that life, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody shame you or talk you out of it. And on top of that, switch religions. If you're an Asian man, you don't need to be, well, I can't use that because a whole bunch of Asian people was in Africa. But okay, Africa. You don't need to be living in Africa as an African man, listen to a white guy from America telling you about Christ and all this stuff, knowing that majority of stuff is fake because they lying to you already. He don't need to be telling you about how to switch your religion or whatever like that. That's just what it is. Like, you know, you can get all touchy in the comment section about it, whatever, but I'm just telling you, it's just like, if it's nothing wrong with it, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So me being, I'm a Russian guy, I don't know what they do, you know, what religion they into in Russia or whatever. I'm not gonna listen to a guy that's coming from Canada telling me about switching over my religion. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm good over here. You stay over there in Australia, Canada, whatever. You keep doing what you do over there. I'm gonna do what I do over here. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, they using the Bible. They not doing a good job because they only got a couple of verses, bro. Like I said, they don't read. They and they damn sure ain't reading the Bible, bro. So they try to use the Lord to manipulate you, bro. Oh, you're not a real man because look what the Bible say. Let me look at this. Okay, you're not a real woman because look at what the Bible say. That's all there is to it. Again, guys, if she's not helping you save money, making your life less stressful, she's a problem, bro. She's dead weight. You need to get rid of it. It's that simple, man. So, you know, and that's the thing too. A lot of guys who go to the church religiously, they're already on that. They're already on that line of being controlled and what to do. So a lot of them hoes, they'll go to guys like that because they already caught up in the system. Oh, I gotta do what the Lord gotta do. I gotta follow everything he says so I can go to heaven. All the other stuff. Not making a mockery of it, but those are the weak guys because they'll have women like this that's fast talking and stuff like that that's showing something they never had before or seen before, and then they'll get them on the hook, and then they'll just keep pushing the Bible on them to keep them in line. That's all it is to it, bro. So that's normally for the guys who just read the Bible, live, sleep, dream the Bible, church, all that stuff like that, playing instruments. It's them guys, bro. But an average guy who know what the hell going on, they not gonna worry about it. And I know if you're watching this video, you're not worried about it. But it's for the guys that's in that situation that's thinking they're doing the right thing by letting a woman just use them and abuse them. Nah, bro, that ain't for you. Like I said, if you love the Lord, all that stuff like that, do what you do. If you're not religious, if you're atheist, you know, whatever, that's on you. But don't let a female try to use whatever religion you guys are using against you, bro. Because like if she's not contributing to the relationship in some kind of way, and I'm gonna say this again, sex. They don't even count. That's mutual, bro. If y'all both are not benefiting from each other outside of sex, why are you even with it? Why are you even dealing with it? This is what it is, man. So guys, religion, they're gonna use that against you. They try to do everything they can, bro, to just manipulate you and so you can be a little dumbass little slave. That's it. Because at the end of the day, they look at you as a free ATM, bro. So don't let her use you as such, bro. Like I say, if she's not putting in time and effort or nothing like that with you, don't take them serious. It's just that serious, bro. It's that simple. That's all it is to it, man. So guys, you're gonna see them again on these dumbass podcasts and social media and all this stuff like that, talking about the Bible and the man supposed to blah, blah, blah. But remember, they never talk about what the woman's supposed to do. When you bring that part, well, that's the thing. Because a lot of times within these shows, it's mostly females or gay men. So no one really challenges them. They just there, you know, waving their elbows and shaking their fists. Yeah, you go for it and all this stuff like that. No one actually challenged them, bro. And a lot of times they don't have the backbone. They probably want to say something, but they're not gonna do it because they don't want to be the oddball in the group. They don't want to be castrated, nothing like this. So they all just go with the program. I ain't gonna say now. Just keep my hands in my pocket. Nah, all you gotta do is okay. Y'all talking about what the men's supposed to do, but they never talk about how they are making they man. Well, first of all, they don't have a man. That's why they never talk about it, right? None of them. They all single, bro. They all 26 and up. Single, you know what I'm saying, just baby mamas, fat bags, cat ladies, the whole nine, you know what I mean? But they never talk about what they bring into the relationship. Keep that in mind, bro. They always demanding what the guy's supposed to be doing, but they never talk about what they bring to a relationship. They never talk about why they ran through. They never talk about why they got a high body count. They never talk about why they got neck and face tattoos. They never talk about why they got 4 baby daddies with 6 different kids. You know, they never talk about they never talk about it because remember, they perfect. It's nothing wrong with them. It's never them. No, it's always the men. It's always them dozens of men, the 60, 50, 80 men that they've been through. You know, they let them bend them over all their lives, and for some reason, They not the problem because all I know is that me because I'm perfect. I'm a princess. You're a 50-year-old princess. You're a 40-year-old princess. You're a 33-year-old princess. You know what I mean? And they have all these babies by different guys, but none of them actually married them. And then for some reason they think they the prize and they overweight and they can't cook and yada, yada, yada. So that's the thing, bro. So anyway, the videos come to an end. If you have any questions, any comments, any stories, leave them down below. And this to put this back into the video, they're using religions against the average guy, the common guy, to try to shame him, to make it seem like, oh, you're not worthy of God because you're not taking care of the household, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. When in reality, you have to put in work as well, man. That's like going to a job and they paying you, obviously, to work and you're not doing anything. But for some reason, you think you're the employee of the month? It's like, man, we're paying you to work, you're not working. So with that being said, we had no use for you. It goes both ways. They paying you to do a job. They not paying you just to beat up. That's what these women doing now. They want you to pay them just for living. They want you to not overlook. They want you to accept all the flaws, all the terrible decisions they did, in their younger years. Now that they older, now they got this high list of the man. Remember, when they young, you over there bend them over for the free 99. You ain't got to spend no money on them. You hanging out with them. She over here giving you unlimited blowjobs. The whole nine, sending you nudes. Now when she hit the wall, 26, now she got all these high demands. It's, oh, I got to get married before I have sex, knowing she got 4 kids. Don't know none of the daddies. But she wants you to marry her before you get to have sex with her, and you got to take care of all these kids. It's not yours, and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, you already know what to do. If you like the video, thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't. With that being said, always protect your peace, your pockets, and your purpose.